Welcome back to In Ohio Country today, and joining me now is Phil Hollingshead, and Phil is an extension educator with Central State University. We're on a very unique farm up here in Swanton, Ohio. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, it's a great farm. They work mostly with veterans. As you know, veterans come from a very high stress environment where they have this ultimate purpose to protect this country at all costs. And when they come home, they really find themselves struggling because they are looking for their purpose. So this farm gives them structure and programs to be able to find their purpose again and give them that structure back to an extent. So it's very crucial in that whole line of becoming a veteran from active duty.
Phil, let's talk a little bit about your background and how you landed at Central State University.
So I kind of went a little bit of everywhere, honestly. I did my undergraduate degree, actually right down 75 at the University of Findlay, so I graduated with an animal science degree. And then from there I went and worked on a master's degree with Virginia Tech University, and also was the head manager of their swine facility down there. And one thing led to another, and I was back in Gallia County where I was born and raised, and was looking for positions. And I love working with people. I love promoting agriculture in any way possible. And if I could do my part with Central State to get farmers started out on the right foot, and that's kind of the motto for Central State Extension. So it really drew me to it. So I applied for the job and was fortunate enough to get the position.
Let's talk about your ag background growing up on a farm.
So I was fortunate enough to grow up on my family farm. We raised show pigs as well as horses, and was fortunate enough to work on a good friend's cattle farm growing up. So I became from a pretty well-rounded background. I was also involved in 4-H. I was on my county's youth fair board. So I was able to interact with everybody in agriculture in my county, and that's really what spurred my love for the agricultural industry. So I was very fortunate to be able to grow up on that farm, learn those lessons from my family, and now I'm able to pass those lessons along to new farmers today, and it makes me it's a very fulfilling position.
Phil, let's talk about Central State University and their commitment to agriculture through extension.
So the real mission for Central State is for new farmers, disadvantaged ethnicities, minority farmers. We don't find our niche in big agriculture. It's more with the little guy and keeping him going, because, I mean, if you lose the little man, you lose pretty well everything. So we work with beginning farmers in our new programs. We're developing curriculum for the state of Ohio for beginning farmers in anything from urban agriculture all the way down to beginning farmers in conventional agriculture, so not just high tunnels or greenhouse work, but more also small ruminants like we're working today with sheep. So we're developing a whole curriculum for every aspect of the beginning farmer. And in my position, where I'm based out of more of a rural area, especially in the past year and a half, I personally have been approached and seen people that have never farmed before in their life, never thought about farming, maybe just live on 1.5 acres of land. They're throwing up a shed in a little lot in their backyard, and they're trying to raise their own meat to butcher and put on their table, just from whether you have increased meat prices or you get a scare like we had in the pandemic, and you're maybe not sure where your meat's going to come from. So you want to provide for their family in a whole new way, and it's actually very exciting. I think we're getting back to a basis of a good foundation of agriculture, not just big, large-scale farms anymore.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. Listen, if people want more information about Central State and what they're doing through their ag education and their extension programs, where do they go?
Well, the best place right now would be to go to our website. It's centralstate.edu/extension. That's where all of our programs, the videos from our programs are posted, whenever our curriculum is finished up, it'll be posted there for anybody to use. It'll be a very good resource for your new farmers and disadvantaged farmers. So that's the best place to look right now.
Well, Phil, thanks for joining us.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And we'll be back with more In Ohio Country today, right after this.